Hey, everybody, welcome to day 251 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full time reseller supporting her family. It is Friday, February 14th, 2025. Happy Valentine's Day. Uh, I love Valentine's Day. I always did, even from the time I was a kid. I just think it's a really special day to think about love and all of the things we're grateful for. And my Valentine's days have changed a little bit over the years. Um, I'll talk about that in a second. But the quote today was, "A grateful heart is the best kind to have." And I think it's a great day to think about love and gratefulness and all of those things. And I have so many incredible things to be grateful for, as I'm sure you do as well. And that is one of my happy habits now. I talked about a couple of days ago from reading The Slight Edge, Jill Drink. And there's a thing called happy habits, and gratitude can absolutely be one of them. And every morning, and every weekday morning in Motivation in Minutes, we do end our 10-minute call with something we're grateful for. And just that practice has been such a blessing for me, and I hope everybody involved with our Motivation in Minutes. If you want information about joining us, it is always in the show notes. It's in our Patreon group, and it's just a 10-minute call we do every weekday morning. But gratitude is a big part of that. And it's just so incredible to hear what everybody's grateful for and just to focus your day like that. So Valentine's Day, my kids were here and smaller from the time they were real little. I would make pink heart-shaped pancakes and cut up strawberries in the shape of hearts on Valentine's morning, and that was kind of our special thing, and I loved doing that. Today it was a virtual picture of that I sent them of the heart-shaped pancakes, just a cute little picture of my daughter, and it happened to be on. We have this really funny memory, and this is what it's kind of like to be a day in the life of a reseller, is that in our old home, I kept selling our kitchen tables. And there was a period in time where I think I sold within a month, maybe 3 of our kitchen tables. Like I would move a new one in from the barn and that one would sell. And then I would move a new one in and that one would sell. And it just so happened one Valentine's Day that we ran out of kitchen tables. So we didn't have a kitchen table. So I set up the TV tray in the nook in the kitchen where the table usually went. And it's just a picture of her sitting there with the with the TV tray and her heart-shaped pancakes. But it was a good memory. And we laugh about it. I'm probably not easy to live with. I probably was not easy for my kids to grow up with because I was constantly selling the things out of our home. But I looked at it more or I look at it more of I get to redecorate for free every, whenever somebody buys something. I don't know how many dining room sets we had. I would paint them and then I would sell them. And it was just, I mean, for me, it was a lot of fun and it was rewarding. And my family would get a good laugh out of it. I don't think it really scarred them too much. I don't know. Kept life interesting. Let's just say that. I am headed on a road trip. That's why I am recording this early because I'm not sure what time I'm going to arrive. I don't know, the weather this morning was really, really bad. It should be clear today, but who knows? So yeah, I figured I would record now before I hit the road. And fair warning, I am going to be listening to the Let Them Theory. I have the audiobook and I'm going to be listening to that during my um, long car ride. So I'm probably going to get a little obsessive about it and be talking about different things. So it's the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I will link up a video in the show notes if you're not familiar with it. But it is my friend Pam restated Threads. Absolutely listened to it on a road trip that she just took, and she let me know, yes, it's absolutely worth it. It's something great. And so I'll be listening to that, and I'll probably be talking about it for a couple days because I think it's going to be fairly powerful. If you have listened before, I am just a absolute believer in the Serenity prayer. grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I think it is just an incredible philosophy, an incredible calming, an incredible way to get rid of your worries if you're worrying. It just kind of reminds you, like, focus on the things that you are in control of. And the let them theory, I hope in the book she references stoicism and the serenity prayer, because I'm going to be a little disappointed if she doesn't, because that is what the let them theory is truly based on. But we'll see. I'll report back on that. Yeah. So just, let them, and taking back power, right? Like your power, and not giving other people the ability to control your mood, to control your day, to control any number of things in your life. It's just a lot about taking back your power. So I'm hoping that, the serenity prayer obviously doesn't get into, like, you apply that to your own life. So I'm hoping the let them theory really gives some powerful, real world practical insights. And Mel Robbins usually is pretty practical and gives, like, real hands-on things you can do. So I'm just really excited to delve into this. And one of the things that just came to me this morning, I'm talking about Valentine's Day, and just, the way it has been for my family. Well, it's not that way anymore, but, because I let them grow up and have their own lives and do their thing. And I couldn't be prouder of my children and where they are and what they're doing. And, part of that is, the let them theory. So, and the serenity prayer, it is time to let them do their thing. A friend asked me the other day, like, aren't you, like, I noticed that you're not, like, you had a lot of change all at once. Like, everybody left your home, you moved into a new home, you're by yourself. Don't you feel like that empty nest thing? Like, I see so many people that are just getting, like, that are devastated and, really have a hard time with that transition. And I honestly don't feel that way at all. I feel really, like, I feel that my job in life was to raise my children to be independent, so they could, go out and live their lives and do their things. And I feel really happy about that. Do I miss them? Yeah, of course I do. But I'm more excited and more thrilled because I feel like that was my job in life, for them, to fly the nest. So that kind of went off on a little tangent there. I am sorry, but I'm wondering, if I know there's a lot of people in our community that are in, like, very similar stages in life, and what your thoughts on it are, what your perspective is. I'd love to hear it. If you have read the let them theory, or you have listened to it, let me know. I'm kind of curious um, your thoughts on it. I will absolutely be talking to Pam of Restated Threads about it. I can't wait. Super excited for that one. And I'm going to go get ready and hit the road. And let's see what else. I am going to reset everything to 0. Most of it is done here, but after I pack up, I'm probably going to have a couple more things to put away and just make everything nice, so that when I come back on Monday evening, that everything will be in place. And yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you guys from Pittsburgh. All right. Have a great day, and I will see you on day 252 of Reseller Reflections. I'm going to say night night, even though it is not nighttime here. It is just the beginning of the day, but it's how I like to end. And maybe you're watching this at night. So night night.